Well, guys, a Virginia French teacher was fired for refusing to call a biological female a male. That's right. Now, this whole thing started back late last year. In fact, back in October, where a French teacher had a student in his classroom who was a biological female that had now transgendered over to a male or transitioned. You know, there's some of these gender pronouns now. I don't want to offend anybody, guys, so please don't report me, okay? Like what happened with this teacher. Well, the student did get offended because the teacher refused to call the student by masculine pronouns. So he would not refer to her as a him, only refer to her as a her. Now, when asked about this, he said that he could not violate his Christian beliefs. He did not believe in what this student was doing. Now, although he did call the student by her new name, but he did refuse to use masculine pronouns. And because of this, he was placed on administrative leave back in October, and he was given directives that going forward, he must address that particular student with masculine pronouns, that it was an absolute must if he wanted to keep his job. Now, he had a hearing then on December 6th, which he said lasted about 4 hours long. And still, even during this hearing, he had said, look, I cannot adhere to this. It goes against my Christian beliefs. It just goes against natural laws of just life itself. I mean, what are you guys doing to me here? He's pretty much saying to the school board, and they voted unanimously to fire him. Now, the outrage from this was absolutely insane. So many students loved this teacher. They went to bat for him. In fact, many of them staged protests and even walkouts for this teacher, demanding that he be reinstated to the school. They didn't feel that it was right. One student said he was enlisting into the Army. He said, look, I'm going over to fight for our rights, to fight for our freedoms, to fight and defend the Constitution. And he says, I don't think that everyone should just be shut down with their speech because someone else doesn't particularly agree with them. And that's exactly right. Even the teacher said, now, we're some 5-6 months later, that there's this thing being sent into the schools now to where if you don't agree with a particular idea, if you don't agree with a particular point, political point or what have you, then it's supposed to mean that you automatically hate that person or individual, which he said could not be further from the truth. In fact, he is now looking into an appeal as well. He's not letting this one just die, guys. He is not. He's going to continue to fight. He says it's been very hard for him to find a new teaching job during this 6-month period. So let's be in prayer for him. Many other teachers we know are under assault across the world, really, if you take a look at it. I mean, more of them are caving to the LGBT agenda and this whole gender pronoun, using the preferred pronoun. It's being spread out through universities as well. This teacher isn't the only case. This has been happening to many teachers around the world. But we're in the last days, guys. Jesus Christ is coming back soon. I'd love to hear from you guys. Sound off down below. Let me know what you think about this teacher getting fired. Hopefully he can win his appeal. We'll wait and see what happens there. If you enjoy these videos, please consider giving them a like and a share. Also subscribing here if you are new. Thank you for all of the support, guys, and for spending a couple of minutes of your day with me today. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I will talk with you soon.